China tests hypersonic spaceplane which can go at a speed of Mach 30, meaning 30 times the speed of sound. The Chinese government has recently made public a video showcasing what they claim to be the world's most potent wind tunnel, and the footage displays a scale separation test of an air-launched spaceplane designed from a mothership craft. Additionally, the video features the high-speed oblique detonation wave engine, also known as a scramjet, which powers the wind tunnel, and the tunnel's capabilities reportedly allow it to replicate conditions at speeds of up to Mach 30. And the clips were shown on China Central Television CCTV Channel 13, the country's most extensive 24-hour television news network, and have since been shared on social media platforms. The FJ-22 hypervelocity wind tunnel, developed by the Institution of Mechanics of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, CAS, in Beijing, passed an acceptance check last month and is now ready for general use. The project, initiated in 2018, involved construction of the JF-22, which measures approximately 548 feet, that's 167 meters in length overall, with a test cabin of around 13 feet in diameter. And the design observed in the video appears to share some broad similarities with previously showcased air-launched spaceplane and mothership concepts from Chinese aerospace companies and academic institutions. The delta-winged dart-shaped platform seen in the footage bears a resemblance to designs presented in wind tunnel test images and a video released by the China Academy of Aerospace and Aerodynamics, CAAA, back in 2019. Nevertheless, there are no immediate indications to directly link the two designs. The footage from the JF-22 test shows general platform and an overall configuration commonly utilized in many two-stage, two-orbit space launch concepts. In broad terms, a two-stage two-orbit system involving a mothership aircraft transporting the spacecraft to a higher altitude, from which the spacecraft is launched into space using its own propulsion, typically in the form of a rocket motor. And the concepts often involve reusable spaceplanes designed to land on conventional runways. Some are equipped with advanced high-speed air-breathing jet engines such as scramjets or scramjets, and the primary difference between the scramjets and scramjets lies in the construction of their inlets and combustion chambers. And for more historical information about two-stage two-orbit concepts dating back in the 1950s, you can refer to the previous War Zone feature. And there's videos here if you would like to see them. The two-stage orbit concepts, the mothership and the piggyback craft, in general offer significant advantages such as enhanced flexibility and unpredictability compared to conventional space launch rockets. The space plane launched from a mothership aircraft requires less static infrastructure, allowing operations from various existing and adequately large air bases or airports with reduced preparation time. This expanded launch envelope and wider launch windows enable quicker deployment of payloads to desired orbits, making it particularly valuable during conflicts when swift replacement of space-based capabilities becomes necessary due to destruction, damage, or other disruptions. However, it's essential to note that the two-stage to-orbit concepts typically have a limited total payload weight capacity compared to traditional space launch rockets. Nevertheless, they can serve additional purposes beyond orbital payload delivery, including long-range intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, strike missions, and on-orbit attacks. Chinese companies have also shown interest in utilizing such concepts for commercial transport and tourism applications. Jing Zhouling, head of JF-22 wind tunnel project, claimed in 2021 that two-stage to-orbit concepts would potentially slash satellite and spacecraft launch costs up to 90%, as per their estimates. China, among other countries worldwide, has long been interested in developing these types of space launch capabilities. The Chinese Academy of Science has mentioned the JF-22 role in supporting the development of future hypersonic aircraft. And additionally, the JF-22 proves instrumental in testing hypersonic weapon designs. Its predecessor, the JF-12, which was considered the world's most potent wind tunnel and powered by a pulse detonation engine, was utilized for testing an unpowered hypersonic boost glide vehicle called DFZF, and over time the program was evolved into the operational DF-17 hypersonic missile. Footage from Chinese state media shows a wedge-shaped test article similar to the one of JF-22 footage, which might pertain to an older wind tunnel like the FJ-12. JF-12 and now the JF-22 are integral components of the broader Chinese high-speed testing network, U.S. officials say. In particular, have repeatedly pointed out that this has given China military a crucial advantage in developing and deploying various hypersonic systems. And according to Paul Fleshler, U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency Chief Scientist for Science and Technology, China has surpassed Russia in terms of both supporting infrastructure and the number of hypersonic systems. He emphasized China's significant advancements in conventional and nuclear-armed hypersonic missile technologies through dedicated investment, development, testing, and deployment over the past 2 decades. In contrast, the U.S. has faced limitations in its hypersonic testing efforts due to comparatively restricted and specialized infrastructure. The U.S. military is actively working to enhance and modernize elements of its hypersonic test ecosystems to accelerate progress in this area. The recently released footage of China's JF-22 wind tunnel in operation is intriguing in itself, but it also highlights the country's expanding high-speed test infrastructure. This infrastructure plays a critical role in supporting China's ambitious endeavors in hypersonic and other advanced aerospace technologies. And there's a lot of videos here that you can see of their testing of these hypersonic vehicles. This is on Great Game India. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. My Patreon account, the daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.